I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business, y'all. I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business. I'm standing on. I'm standing.
1,000 years later.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with them. Walking down your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with them. Walking down your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with them.
People believe that this woman's voodoo doll is the reason behind the Chiefs' loss. Recently, a video went viral online showing a woman using a voodoo doll on a Patrick Mahomes effigy during the Super Bowl. If you watched the Super Bowl, you might have noticed that the Chiefs, especially Patrick Mahomes, weren't performing at their best. Many pointed out how he seemed unusually off his game throughout the entire match. Given the team's overall poor performance, some think there might have been something else at play. That's when the woman with the voodoo doll caught everyone's attention. If you're not familiar, voodoo and New Orleans are practically synonymous, and the Super Bowl happened to be held in New Orleans. After seeing this video, many started speculating that there might have been some behind-the-scenes effort to use voodoo magic against the Chiefs to make them play poorly. Personally, I'm not entirely convinced that voodoo magic had any real effect on the Chiefs, but I have to admit their performance was definitely off, and it seemed like they had some bad luck during the game. I initially chalked it up to them falling behind and losing motivation as the game progressed. But now, after seeing this voodoo video, I can't help but wonder, maybe the Chiefs should consider hiring this woman.
I saw that video of a woman doing work on Patrick Mahomes so the Eagles can win the Super Bowl. I'm gonna show y'all this clip real quick. Hey, voodoo, hoodoo stuff ain't nothing to play with. Don't play with that shit. That shit ain't nothing to play with, because the wrong person can get a hold of it and put some spells on you. Let me tell you something. Voodoo and hoodoo was used during slavery, during the church. Madame Larry used to have her husband do voodoo on us people for experiment. During the Haitian Revolution War, they used voodoo to defeat the Europeans. And they did. Y'all saw the video. And New Orleans is known for voodoo. But during slavery time, Africans was connected to voodoo hoodoo. Then we got taught religion by the white people, because black people didn't know how to read back in the day. So, you know, the other color to us. African culture was the first to use hoodoo and voodoo. You feel me? But that lady do not know what the hell she got herself into playing with that stuff. This is why I don't like taking pictures, even though I have to, you feel me? Because I don't fuck with people. I don't trust people.
This lady was literally performing witchcraft at the Super Bowl. Watch what she's doing. Now we know New Orleans is known for voodoo, and this lady seems to have a voodoo doll of Pat Mahomes that she's stabbing with a needle. And if you watch the Super Bowl, this was probably one of the worst performances I've ever seen of Pat Mahomes. The Bible tells us that our war is not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, powers, rulers, and all of these demonic forces in the heavenly places. The supernatural is real.
Against them at the Super Bowl. This whole thing is crazy. Now we know why the Chiefs lost.
Hey, yo, I had a question after I seen that lady poking on that Patrick Mahomes dial. And the answer goes as follows. In the realm of folklore and popular culture, poking the dial represents the act of symbolically inflicting harm on a person by sticking pins or needles into a small dial made in their likeness. With the she did do a little chocolate face, little Hershey's. She did put a little Hershey face up there. Yeah, okay now. With the belief that the person will experience pain or misfortune in the corresponding areas of their bodies where the dial is pierced. Essentially, it is a way to channel negative energy towards someone through a magical object. Damn, and that's in New Orleans. That's in New Orleans. There's more. I'll let y'all pause to read, but that's crazy. What y'all think about this? Have y'all heard stories about somebody using a dial such as this?
Now we know why the Chiefs lost. Someone used a voodoo doll against them at the Super Bowl. This whole thing is crazy. And suddenly, Mahomes wasn't himself. He looked off the entire time. The Chiefs weren't playing like the team we know. Mahomes has never been swept before, until now. I felt it while watching. I'm not even a Chiefs fan. I was rooting for the Eagles, but something about Mahomes' energy was just wrong. He was missing plays he normally wouldn't.
People think this woman's voodoo doll is the reason the Chiefs lost. So there's a viral video of a woman using a voodoo doll on a Patrick Mahomes effigy at the Super Bowl. Now, if you watch the Super Bowl, you probably already know that the